particular scheme, that means Bionas scheme, that is category 4. In this category 4, only BIRAC funded Bionas will be considered for upscaling. That means mainly fund supporting the scaling up already funded bioincubators. Previously in our discussion, it is been mentioned on what all the services that means BIRAC is providing after giving the Bionas support. So the support for scaling up will be given in category 4, but uh, hopefully here actually we are trying for the first one, not for the this category 4 or category 4 and all. And the bioincubator should be fully functional in order to be considered for scale up. And the main criteria is that support of scaling up of the project will be considered for only 3 years to maximum 5 years. So it's actually from, we have already seen that from category 1 to category 4, the support will be from 3 to 5 years. Okay, this is actually the first scheme. That means the Bionas scheme. And next one is that early stage support scheme. This is this is actually mainly a given grant, biotechnology giving grant. That is a big grant that Hemant sir has already been discussed in his while he was showing the websites. That means one big scheme is there. That is biotechnology ignition grant. Ignition, normally in startups in AIC we will say it as a ignition grant. This grant is actually given to, actually if you can have a note on it, it will be better. Because this kind of notes you can't get in websites and all. It's very difficult because you have to search and search and search for it. Because this one is actually, it's a support to the young startups and entrepreneurial individuals. That means the person who is very enthusiastic to open up a startup and to generate an entrepreneurship ecosystem. This big grant will be very essential. And it will be given a 50 lakh. The grant will be given a 50 lakh for a maximum period of 18 months for the best class innovative ideas to build and refine is a proof of concept. Hopefully you will be knowing what is a proof of concept, POC, right sir? Hello, anyone of from
Yes,
the
yes,
audience?
yes.
Yeah, proof of concept is that in the pro, that means I already told you the startup has various stages. In this proof of concept stage, actually you will be having one generating your ideas into POC, but you can market it. That is a particular stage. Then afterwards, during after for POC, there will be a prototype stage. Prototype stage, then after will be MVP stage. That means minimum viable product. In MVP stage, you can market your website and all, but this kind of things, that means it will be also in a confined manner. And thereafter you see, when you in going to ongoing to commercialization, you can market and study and you and do case studies for that one. And as per my experience from past 1.5 months continuously, I'm attending these various pitch tech. That means the various ideas of startups. It is actually miraculous. That means actually I feel wonderful. That means various kind of people, that means young professionals are coming with various ideas and they are making it into real. Okay.
Uh, in this case, Prasad, is it that any individual student can approach for this big grant through an institution? How it is there? Is it that he has to approach through an institution saying that this institution will be my mentor?
uh, Actually this one is not meant for that one. It actually for that purpose there is a separate grant for that one, that it will be in the it will be
No, no,
this.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, who can apply? You yes. Okay, let us come to this. Who can apply for this grant?
Yeah.
I think
Yes,
that.
yes, 1 minute. 1 minute. So this one is actually for young. This all the each and every startups can apply. That means a startup, if it is a, of 2 people or if it is of 3 people, they can apply for this grant. And if that person is an entrepreneur, that means if they have a UIN number, UID number, then that person can surely apply for this grant. If that means it should be have a setup of a company. That's all. That means a young startup and entrepreneur individual. Or it is obvious that a young startup or entrepreneur individual you will be having this UID number. That means for each and every one startup will be giving a UID number for each and every company. So that UID, if the UID number is there, if he or she is a young startup or he or she is an entrepreneur individual, then he can apply for a grant of 50 lakhs. for a maximum period of 18 months. And this proposal will be called twice a year. That means almost by 1st January and 1st June, and is open for 45 days. This actually in a year twice. That means in 1st January they will be in a calling the proposal, and the another tenure will be 1st June. They will be calling the proposal, and if they call the proposal in 1st January, it will be open for 45 days. If they call proposal for 1st June, it will be open for 45 days. In between, you can apply for this grant, and it will actually this supports innovation for healthcare life care. For example, in healthcare, actually there was one product called in our there is a one startup in our ecosystem. That means in our startup ecosystem, that is they will be some pesticides. We know that pesticides and chemical pesticides are all there, but this guy has actually through biotechnology they have developed as some species. That means a different. That means it is already in the environment, but they have identified that species which could kill the egg of that pesticides or insecticides. Insecticide. That means they can kill the eggs of that insecticide, and thereby they can protect the crops and all from dying up. This kind of new ideas are still coming in healthcare section, in some biotechnology sector also. And in healthcare section, one another startup from our community, that means in AIC, they have developed uh, one special type of scale. That means weighing machine, where four jars will be there, and we can put four type of ingredients in that particular jar, and the scale will be actually they will be having they will be taking picture of that particular in cereals or in the particular thing that is in that bowl from the top to that machine, and we will be getting the weight also, and the machine will automatically calculate it into calorific value. So the people who are using it, they will understand that how much they have consumed. This kind of interesting facts are upcoming in the industries. Actually, they have also taken patent for that particular thing in this 2020, and they will giving a first installment, second installment, third installment, and final installment. It will be 30 percentage, 30 percentage, 30 percentage, and then rest 10 percentage. It will be given accordingly. So it is for startups. But in this is the slide which displays who can apply for this big. That means big grant, biotechnology nation grant. That means as an individual, these are the eligibility. That means he or she should be Indian citizen. He or she should be a project leader of the proposal. NOC is required from the organization. In case of students or academics, that means students. There is actually a controversy that students perform entrepreneurship in during their academics. But of course, sometimes some students will be performing that kind of things during the academic stage also. So if they want to showcase their entrepreneurship skill, then they can approach for an NOC, and the organization can give and take up that hand over the NOC to the particular academic or research organization. But it's better. It's only in case that student should have one UID number. That means student should be having a particular company name with the UID number. So it will be better. In case of being employed in a company, shall terminate such association. That means if one employee is there, hopefully if I'm a lecturer and doing this kind of thing, sometimes there is a chance for termination and all. And this company or this is a which focus on individuals. Another thing is that focus on this company LLP. The company which will be eligible is that company shall be registered under the Companies Act and should be incorporated, and company shall be owned by Indian citizen. That means 51% of the share should be with Indian citizen. So they can apply for it, and they should have a project lead for the proposal, and must have a R&D facility. Adequate R&D facility is needed for this particular startup or particular student who is having a startup to apply for this biotechnology nation grant. Okay. Actually, I think the echo is gone. Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, earlier
And someone actually told me about these schemes for these Sitare, that means some schemes for these students. This is one of that scheme. That means Sitare, Students Innovation for Advancement Research and Exploration. This is called the detail of that, what you call, abbreviation of that particular thing, that particular scheme, which comes under, that means it's also comes under big scheme. That means bioignition grant, biotechnology ignition grant, but it's actually a separate field, Sitare. That means this one is mainly associated with the PhD students or the people who are studying masters, these kind of things, this kind of people, it is mostly associated with. And this supports innovation of student projects in area of biotechnology. That means in PhD students, hopefully everyone, most of the people are, I think most of the people are elder to me, and they have studied, they have ongoing PhDs, and there will be some, most of them is awarded with PhD. And these schemes also provides an opportunity for training, mentoring, and residential workshops, etc. Because those people who are, anyone applied for this Sitare scheme from this audience?
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Yeah, if anyone applied for it, they can experience, they can actually tell their experience, they can actually share their experience. Okay, actually it's a Gandhian Young Technological Innovation Award grant. This one is actually commonly called Gandhian Young Technological Innovation Award grant, because Sitare has two streams, two components of that. Means Sitare includes two topics, two subtopics. That means one is Sitare Gandhian Young Technological Innovation Grant Award, and another one is, which is said in the next slide, that means it is mainly for the UG graduates. This one is for the PG graduates and PhD graduates. Under this scheme, 15 innovative students project will receive a funding support of 15 lakh each. That is Sitare Gandhian Young Technology Innovation Award grant, and it encourages for the postgraduate and doctoral students. Okay, and eligibility is that it should be an Indian citizen or an Indian student with pursuing PhD or masters in any discipline, and the student should have a valid ID. Then hopefully the valid ID of the university or institution, and NOC should be provided at the time of applying for this Sitare Gandhian Young Technologically Innovation Grant Award. And call for proposal is almost by August, September in the BIRAG website. That means in BIRAG website, if you search on BIRAG website, by this August, by this September, you will be, they will be announcing slowly this kind of thing, and will be open for 45 to 60 days. So you have to, in order to get this proposal and all, you have to be updated. You have to visit daily the BIRAG website. Okay. This one, the next one is that actually the appreciation grant, that is Sitare appreciation grant. That means previously we talked about the Gandhian grant. Now this is the Sitare appreciation grant. It is actually used for promote innovations. Actually, it's mainly oriented to bachelor programs. That means BTech, BCom, etc. And residential workshop called as Biotech Innovation Ignition School (PIS) for undergraduate students are organized to provide hands-on technical, because they will be giving technical training and mentorship to 3 to 4 weeks, and this provides a grassroots innovation, especially from tier 2 to 3 cities. That means sometimes almost high, it will be according to the location of that particular institute. If there is a 30 to 40 students are applying for this workshop, 10 students will be selected, and a grant of 1 lakh will be given for the effort. That means 30 to 40 students will get an application. That means they will accept the application. Out of this, 10 students will be selected and provided a grant support of 1 lakh. And sometimes this timing can vary because it's this COVID situation. Because due to this COVID, the application, that means normally the call for proposal will be from August to September itself, but it may vary to some October, November, etc. because of this COVID situation. That's all. Otherwise, it is actually ongoing as systematic manner. And the students pursuing bachelor programs in any discipline of tier 2 tier 3 cities special that means in India, if they are living in a tier 2 to 3 cities, that means if from Kerala, I don't think so, in from Valabur someone will, because our institute is situated in Valabur, actually it's a village area. So if it is an if it is a tier 2 city, you can of course go for go to apply for this one. It is ongoing, that means it will be same timing will be, that means it will be open up from August to September in the time, in this timing. Maybe it will open up October, November for this time because of this COVID situation. I should have a ID issued for institute or university, they should supply that. And anyone applied for this grant, Sitare appreciation grant, from these any student of any person who know a student who have applied for this appreciation grant? Any from anyone from the audience can respond.
I don't think anybody. I don't think, because since as all the faculties are basically from the technical side, and this I think is with respect to bio, so that's why.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
actually,
It is related to biotechnology. We are, I think, most of the audience is from mechanical and civil. I think.
yeah. But it is actually, this one is open to all. That means student pursuing bachelor's program in any discipline can apply. Okay. In future also, this if this kind of proposal is there, then any discipline people. That means if it is a BTech graduate or BE graduate, Bachelor of Engineering, these kind of people can apply for this appreciation grant. Okay. And another program that comes under these big actually, when we look on, when we point out this big, that means biotechnology ignition grant. Even though it is said biotechnology ignition grant, it is actually a pure technical grant, that means given to these postgraduate undergraduates of technical background also. So it is not mandatory that is that person should be from biotechnology field or something like that. If he or she is from technically background also, they can apply for it. And EUVA is another one, just like Sitare. The scheme is implemented through EUVA centers, included entrepreneurial culture through fellowships, pre-incubation and mentoring support. Normally, this scheme provides support to students for postgraduate and above. BIRAC's EUVA, that means innovation. BIRAC's EUVA has two sessions, that means innovation fellows and EUVA fellows. These innovation fellows, postgraduate and above students can apply. EUVA fellows, undergraduate students can apply. This is actually the that I told you that postgraduate students can apply for these innovation fellows. These are the innovation fellows. That means eligibility is that an Indian student who has completed PhD in any discipline or masters in any discipline. In case a PhD student, the student shall apply within 2 years of completion of degree, and in case of master, the student shall apply within 3 years of completion. But in one of the meeting, actually I told them that if the master's program is for 2 years, then how the student can apply within 3 years of completion? They told that they will look into it. If you have any suggestion, it is always welcome. These conditions are, however, exempt for female candidates. That means female candidates in the sense, that means if the 2 years completion degree is not mandatory. That means if they are ongoing PhD is there, they can apply for it. And number 100, if is anyone who have applied for these BIRAC's innovation fellows, that means for postgraduate and above. Anyone of your PhD, that means aspirants or PhD students who have applied for it? Yeah. If not, you can apply for it. Yeah. Each EUVA centers can have not more than 3 innovation fellows. That means almost the EUVA centers cannot support 3 innovation, more than 3 innovation fellows, and the duration of the fellowship will be for 18 months, and it can be extended to 6 months for as per the caliber of the candidate. And the fellowship grant will be 30,000 for the postgraduate candidates. Fellowship for that means postdoctoral candidates will be 50,000, and annual research grant will be 2 lakh, and annual research grant for postdoctoral candidate will be 5 lakh. This is the reason why when I my starting itself, I told you that if you can note it down, it will be better, so that it will be a reference for your future. Future, what you call, in future also you can refer these kind of things, so that you will get better know. You don't want to scramble each and every website. So this is actually a short tip for that one. So the next one is that EUVA fellows undergraduate students. We have told about Sitare, then now we are talking on EUVA fellows, and we have gone through the postgraduate session and now this undergraduate session. In this one also, a team of 5 Indian students from Indian Institute or any college pursuing UG from any domain can apply for it. Every team should apply for the institute ESL. That means ESL in the sense BIRAC will be actually calling proposal, and from that particular, if some person is in charge of that one, that means if one person from person is guiding that people, that particular students, then they can apply through the ESL window in the BIRAC. That means BIRAC window. The number and duration. The EUVA center will support 5 teams with 5 members each at any given time. The duration of fellowship will be for 12 months. And they will be receiving a stipend, that means quarterly stipend of 7,500 per quarter per student of the team. And an annual research grant of 2,50,000 will be given. This tenure, that means these EUVA grant, this Sitare grant, everything comes nearby. That means in August, September, October, November, this time the proposal will be called. So in the nearby future itself, this kind of proposal will be calling. So visit this BIRAC website each and every day so that your students will be benefited out of it.
What is
Yeah.
the issue that I'm seeing here is that this particular research innovation, as you can see, that they are calling now September, October, November, and this is open for any engineering student.
Sorry, sir. Any?
This is open for any branch of engineering.
Yes. Any branch of engineering. Actually, this is open to all domain. But due to the name, that means bioignition grant. Because of this name, people from technological field won't be applying much. But the people from biotechnology field is applying. But it's open to all, and you can any person from any domain can apply for it.
Yeah, actually, problem what I've seen is that I do not know about their clearance of these particular or these schemes and so on. Because I tell you the what is the ground reality. The ground reality is that when, like, if you are asking anybody, since this particular project is basically for 1 year, because that is their expectation will be
12 months.
okay, 12 months. So when you are taking up from somebody, then that particular, if I say that you have also done your bachelor's in electronics and communication, so the student who is there in the 5th semester, he will apply it, so that these BIRAC people take approximately 3-4 months for reviewing all those things, and by the time he starts his final year, then he should be able to start getting the letter that okay, now for the next 12 months you can get this, and he is in the final year. So that's how basically. But the problem is that once he is in the 5th year, he is not able to think of the projects, because first of all, he has only, your first year is very basic, math, physics, chemistry, and all that,
Yes.
and
Yes.
he has cleared up only 1 year, that is maybe some 8 semesters. So that is what these issue, because I myself was involved in the prism basically, that was of DSIR, and I was made the coordinator. Problem was that we used to get the project proposals, and then we used to send it for review, and I used to see that there is lot of defragmentation of all these things are there. So that is what is the issues when we see the ground realities, that things have to move very smoothly one after another, then only these things actually
Yeah.
approach.
Actually, yes, actually, when I see this thing, that means EUA fellows, the same thing happens when there is actually various kinds of programs called adult tinkering programs that is been facilitated from NITI Aayog. That means AIC. So, in adult tinkering program, what we do is that we will select the project ideas and the prototypes of various students from till 12th standard, and we will be taking their, that means we will be discussing with them, and if that ideas are well, that means okay, that means fine, they will be given separate awards and grants for that particular thing. Actually, for the last month, it was initiated. Actually, I was in charge of that one. Then I was actually talking with these people, these students. But it is interesting thing that many of the students are applying for it. That means in from a school, almost mm, it was a group of three to six students had applied for it. But some students didn't know about what to apply, how to apply, and when to apply. But some people are highly conscious on this kind of fellowships and all. But when sir, actually, you said the ground reality. Actually, when it goes to 4 years, that means a bachelor program for 4 years, they have to apply in his second year or third year. But they will be busy in this one. That means in fourth year they will be busy in their projects and in plant training and all.
So that's what I said, that you apply in the fifth semester, and your things get cleared in the sixth. You will have to take into confidence your project guide, that sir, just sign this particular project, because they will not be able to handle two projects. Means
Yes.
they will be doing this project as well as the project that is assigned by the faculty. Otherwise any of them will be shortage. So then you will just have to sign it. Then another thing is, I do not know whether the students can submit the same project as a project of the institute, because otherwise you are expecting, the BIREC people will be expecting that, look, no, since we are funding, so you cannot submit it to that is our intellectual property right, whatever it is, since we are funding. So there basically student will be hard pressed to do two projects along with other
Right.
things.
This is the
Unless
ground reality.
yeah
This is
unless
the ground reality.
yeah unless and until it is common with respect to project of institute and this one.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
as we discussed, Vishnu Prasad, I will
Yeah, yeah,
have to leave. Or if
yeah.
how many slides are there further, so that we can continue further as well tomorrow, because tomorrow anyhow you are there.
Yeah, actually, there are a lot more, 20 more slides because because these hierarchies of schemes are of seven. So I have completed till two schemes, and three, four, five, six. It is a little bit what you call. It's not big, so it can complete within half an hour. So
Okay.
in the next session, if I get a chance, then I will complete this one also in between.
Yes, yes. Main thing is that as you can see that since most of the institutions are from the this background of technical, so if there are something where you are going to talk about with respect to scaling off of the projects or something like this, that I think could be skipped, because when they do not have the scaling aspect doesn't come up.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
So, dear participants, uh, since I have to join for another particular session and it will be difficult to manage, so that's what I requested Mr. Vishnu, that we will finish off 5 minutes earlier before 2 o'clock, and that particular session will move from 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock. So instead of 3:30, we will meet at 4:15. We will meet at 4:15, because today it is just a self-learning and uh, technology, and the learning transfer is there. So basically in that I have made some assignment, and that questions we will be just discussing. You can, you are free to whenever submit that particular assignment. So we will meet at 4:15 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you, Vishnu Prasad, for taking up such a wonderful lesson on talk on this bioscience and technology. We will meet tomorrow at 9:30 for your next session.
Is a thank you from myself and thank you from AIC Triple IT Kottayam.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
actually, if you want to get in touch with us, kindly, actually, I am sharing our website in our chat box. You can get in touch with us for any help.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have got it. It is icenter.iitkottayam.ac.
then.ac.in. Yeah, you can tell, actually, if you're calling, then you can tell that it's my Vishnu Prasad. That means I was actually handling a session in NITTR. So it will be well known, no issues for that, because everyone knows it. That means from IIC Triple IT, we are actually very happy to have Hemant sir and every each and every person here.
So Thank you very much, Mr. Vishnu Prasad. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shall I leave, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, Manisha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can stop the recording, and I will be
Okay, sir.
leaving now to join with another Google Meet. है ना? Okay.
Okay, sir.